Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to Pikmin 2. So last time we defeated Beady Longlegs down in the Citadel of Spiders and I accidentally went over to the treasure hoard. Today we're going to be returning to the Awakening Wood and trying to knock out the rest of the things that we can do here. Obviously we're not going to get them all done today, there's 2 more caves to do after all, but we're going to get started with it. So first things first, I'm going to grab my yellows out, all 44 is fine, and then I'm going to get all of my purples to just start with. These are the only 2 things we really need right now. If I can please get them all. Oh wow, there's more over here. So the first goal of the day is going to be unlocking the blue Pikmin. They're going to be over here. Little bit between both the Hole of Beasts and the White Flower Garden. None of the enemies should have respawned as we've only been gone for 1 day. Go ahead and throw all of your yellows up here. I recommend bringing all of them just so that this is sped up a bit more. We're also going to throw our purples up there. I just want them to be a little separate from the yellows, since you can probably see that Cloaking Burrow Knit over there. I just want to use the purples to take that out, and that's really all they're going to do over here. Let's leave one of the captains here. I want to get you out of the ground, and instead we're going to get this cutscene. I didn't mean to proc this, because there's a good chance that that Cloaking Burrow Knit will actually kill some of your Pikmin during this cutscene, because for some reason, the cutscenes don't want to stop the game. Look there, wild blue Pikmin are chasing prey near the water's edge. Perhaps by observing these wild specimens, we can understand more about their nature. Ding, I apologize. I was momentarily entranced by them. Now back to work. So, okay. Cloaking Burrow Knit did not eat any of our Pikmin, luckily. Go ahead, take him out real fast. And then I want to just dismiss everything. So we want only purple, or not purples, that would be bad. We want only yellows over here, as there is an electric gate to take down. Go on ahead, put your yellows onto that, and let them just have at it. I'm going to leave Louie over here with the yellows, and I'm going to have Olimar come over this way with our purples. So we can use this opportunity to either get a couple of ultra spicy berries, or what I'm gonna do is use it to get some more red Pikmin. You might think, what, don't you have enough? Kind of, but not really. I want to ensure that I have plenty of reds for the things coming up, because reds are gonna be used mostly in this game for, honestly, fodder for getting purples and whites. That's the main thing that I'm going to be doing with them. So I just want to get a few more, but I also want to actually, while I have it on the brain, grab a few whites out of here. Because there's something we can do that requires the whites. 8 should be perfectly fine for this. If we come over here, there is a treasure we can get, and we can also spawn a iridescent flint beetle. There he is. He'll drop some nectar and pellets for you if you want it. Nothing as good as the glint beetle, but he's there. But yeah, just walk over here, throw some Pikmin on top of this, and there is going to be a buried treasure that your whites can take care of. And we should probably check on Louie. How are things on this end? Wow. That's all I have to say, is just wow. I didn't expect them to be done over here this quickly, but they're done. Alright, so I'm going to have Louie work on this. Olimar is actually going to come back over here and grab the yellows, which is going to take a little bit of time, but this is what I would like to do, because it's important that Olimar has the yellows and actually has at least 1 purple with him, because there's a second electric gate that I need to take down. Growing the blues is going to take a minute or 2, but the electric gate is honestly the more important thing. We have this treasure back. This is going to be the Pilgrim Bulb for 55 Pokos. bring us up to 3 surface treasures in the Awakening Wood. I'm actually going to take care of this first before I do the blues. So there is some stuff over here where we broke down this wall. I'm going to throw all of our yellows up to here. Actually, no, that's a lie. I don't need to do that. What I need to do is just take the yellows and throw them up here. Yeah, with yellows, very large throw height, we're going to throw all of them up to here and take out this electric gate while Louis grows blues. What we can do is, because we have so many, we can just swarm them closer to the gate and then dismiss, and then they should start to take it out. It might take a little longer than the first one, but that is what I'm going to do. And now we're going to go say hello to the blue Pikmin. So blue Pikmin are mostly the same as they were in the first game. They're going to be your water Pikmin, and that is a pretty interesting visual bug there. At last, you've encountered them. They seem to have gill-like ducts on their cheeks. They must be blue Pikmin. Like the other types, they look to you for direction. While they are indeed surviving naturally, they still seem to long for a valiant leader. Yeah, I'm gonna say it once again, I do love the little touch of them actually surviving out in the wild. Unlike in the first game, where Pikmin were basically just extinct almost. But yeah, we have 5 blues to start out with, kind of like how we started with the 5 yellows. We're just gonna throw all of them around to get the 1 pellets, and then we'll get this 5 pellet over here. Blue Pikmin are going to be your last Pikmin type that you unlock, so we are going to be able to take on just about anything in the game now that we have blues, and I'm sure that means some people will want to see some interesting things, to say the least. But I realize we're at a full 100 and I didn't mean to, so I'm going to just skip to when I've put back some Pikmin and I can pull out the blues, so we'll get to that. Okay, so now that I've done that, let's pull out the rest of the blues that we've grown already, which, as you can see, is a good number. I'm gonna go on ahead and throw a few off to the side there and get a few working on this Burrow-knit. His corpse being right here is quite convenient for us, as that will allow us to get a few more blues. Right here, you've got some log poles just running around in this pool. You can use them to get a few extra blues, but they are going to be a bit of a pain in the butt, as they like to run away. But we're going to kill all 3 of them. All of the log poles will die. Maybe. I should probably start bringing this one back, too. Yeah, you can get, I think it's like 31 blues from this. Very important to get the blues right now, but we aren't gonna need tons yet. There is gonna be a point where we need to get a lot, but that'll come in the perplexing pool. I'm sure some people will be very happy to see that, but we'll get there when we get there. Yeah, let's get all of our blues out, and we need to open up a shortcut now. I wouldn't be surprised if that electric fence that goes towards that cave is just about done by now. But I do want to bring all of my blues back towards this way and get a shortcut open, like I said. What this will enable us to do is get basically to where Olimar was earlier, or where the yellows are. We'll get up to these ledges here that we would originally have to do the whole pressure plate thing before. Oh yeah, I have Olimar like right here. I'm gonna go on ahead and get out a few more Pikmin, because we're breaking this rock first, and this will then allow us to break down this bramble wall with types that aren't blues, and then we can just progress from there. I could also stick a few Pikmin onto this, which I will probably do. But yeah, doing that's gonna drain that water out and open up the bramble wall. Quite helpful for us. I will go on ahead and get rid of that Ravenous Whisker pillar with whatever I stick on, and I'll take out this wall. Let's send Olimar back this way to grab Actually, sorry, it is not worth going back to grab the yellows. That would, that feels like a waste of time. Even though the gate is probably done, yeah. You know what? No, I'm actually gonna do it anyway. So let's run all the way around and go and get it. Get the yellows, because just taking the time to stick them on will, break down that wall faster. So I might as well. Right. I forgot this is here. And I'm gonna have to, like, run all the way back around. I can't be smart all the time, okay? Let's see. 80 Pokos, not Pikmin, for the decorative goo. Fun Mario Paint reference, I guess. But, yeah. Now that we have 40% of the debt recovered, I'm not used to being at that low of a number anymore. It's been a couple days since I recorded any parts of this. What I can do with the couple Pikmin I'm bringing around, though, is go ahead and get this treasure right here. The throw height of yellows will allow us to grab this from right here, if only barely. Did this one get around? He did. Okay. So, come with me. And that will take us up to 5 of the treasures here on the surface of the Awakening Wood. Oh, this still isn't done. Okay. Right? That's... No. Yeah, 5. Okay, we already got the Pilgrim Bulb. Let's see. Olimar has the yellows working on this. So, the only inconvenience here, I should say, is that we need to get our blues back in the onion, as they're not going to be used for the cave we're going to be visiting today. They are completely useless there, so I'm not going to use them. So, this is going to be the healing cask, some aloe vera cream, for your ashy skin. But let's get all 31 of our blues with Louie and go over this way. None of them are going to get flowered today. That's perfectly fine. But we do want to get rid of them to open up more slots for other types of Pikmin in our squad. Because bringing 31 blues to a cave that's not going to have any water hazards does not sound like a smart idea to me. Maybe it does to you, but I'm not going to do that. That is the unfortunate thing about the blue onion being all the way back here, but I do want to do a cave today, just to keep on pace of about a cave a day, because a cave a day keeps the doctor away. But let's go over here and get one more treasure, and you can see there are some bitter berries right there. I didn't bring enough Pikmin with me. I am not smart. I forgot it takes 15, but that's fine. We're still gonna make it to the cave with time to spare, so I'm not all that worried about it. I'm glad I also got at least one ultra spicy spray. I don't need any for this cave, but it'll be nice to have nonetheless, so I might as well. Oh, I still haven't gotten all the yellows from up here. We do not need all 40 of our yellows for this cave, so we're just going to probably get rid of some of them. But I will have a max carry going on this, and take the time to get the squad sorted out. So, in this cave that we're going to take on, we're going to be able to get a couple of purples, I do believe. I want to say 5, maybe 10. I'm pretty sure it's 10. So let's get 15 of our purples out. You know, no, I'll just bring 20. It doesn't really matter that much. And then let's let the chance totem get back, and that's gonna leave us with only one more treasure that we've got to get on the surface now. Each area is gonna have 7 aside from one of them, so 6 out of 7 is pretty good for today. 100 Pokos for that. Let's see, how many yellows do I have on me? 44. I'll bring 30 with me. And then I'll bring 15 whites, which still feels like a pretty high number. How many reds am I going to be bringing? 35? That's perfectly fine. We're probably going to leave here with about 20. So yeah, let's head over to this cave. I'm going to take on about 2 floors of this today, as this is going to be our first cave that's not 5 sub-levels or lower. This is going to be a 7-floor cave. The caves are going to get longer from here on out, with the exception of 2 of them. One of them is going to be 6, one of them will be 5, but other than that, they're going to be 7 or more. So, you have at last reached the higher ground. Congratulations are in order. Wait, what is this? My seismic sensors are picking up tremors deep below. What force is at work in the depths of the planet? So, let's go on ahead, get into this cave before one of our Pikmin decides to not be in our squad. And as you can see, there is no poison hazards and no water hazards. I'm merely bringing whites because there will be a couple of buried treasures, but let's jump in. Welcome to the Bulblax Kingdom. For this being called the Bulblax Kingdom, there's not going to be a lot of Bulblaxes. However, there are going to be a lot of Bulborbs. So, to start with, we have an orange Bulborb. I'm going to go ahead and do the usual strategy. This is a new enemy. They are going to be tougher than normal Bulborbs, the normal red ones, I should say, as well as dwarf orange Bulborbs, but they're not going to be much of a threat either. I will say this is going to be the first cave where Pikmin 2 starts to get a little more challenging, I would say. The caves up till this point have not been all too terrible, but now they might get... this one isn't going to be awful yet, but the game is about to get harder from here on out, so just be ready for it. It's not going to play nicely for much longer. There are going to be only the one treasure, actually. R1 treasure, yes. I can English. But we do have a Crimson Candy Pop Bud right here. I'm going to go ahead and just use 1 yellow on it, purely for the fact that I want it to go into the Piclopedia. It will not unless you have used one, and I'm probably never ever going to use one of these things throughout the whole game. Let's go on ahead. Throw some Pikmin onto this treasure right here. It'll take 20 Pikmin to lift up, and it's a pretty nice, like, clover thing. And I don't know what I'm doing. I can just swarm Pikmin onto this and get it back. The layout for this floor is probably going to be just about the same every time. It's just a plus, really, so I wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, the Crystal Clover is going to be 150 Pokos, and that's it here. So let's just jump down to sub-level 2. This floor will always be pretty similar. I can't really think of much variation with it. It's mostly just a floor with some fire hazards. A single fiery dweeble, or no, 2 fiery dweebles are going to be on this floor. Nothing hard at all. You should hopefully not lose any Pikmin to this floor. The floors where you might lose some Pikmin are going to be the first floor and some of the later ones, since we're going to get introduced to a new hazard type in this cave, which you would probably think, why is there another hazard type? Have we not already gotten all the Pikmin types? Wrong. But yeah, let's go ahead, get rid of these fiery dweebles, and then we'll grab our 1 treasure that is on this floor, which is going to be this Tear Stone. We'll be seeing a couple of this kind of thing right here where we need to like swarm our Pikmin around, just swarm them up, dismiss, and they will run back with your treasure. Yay! More treasure. Not like we're gonna see too many of those throughout the game, but with that back, that is the only thing here, and I'm probably going to say that is gonna do it for today. I'll see you guys next time, where we'll continue the Bulblax Kingdom with sub-level 3. Bye-bye.